Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next.
For that short period of time after the swearing in, 99% of the Tinubu supporters, you guys are gonna cry. You're gonna cry because of this one simple fact. 99% of the supporters of Tinubu are supporting him because of what they might get from him. On the other hand, 99% of the supporters of Peter Obi, people you call the obedience, people like us, we are self-reliant. We have handwork. You see traders in there. You see business owners in there that are supporting Peter Obi. In fact, it was these people that brought out their own hard-earned money to support Peter Obi. So, come May 29, when Tinubu is sworn in, that's if he does not die before that time, according to the prophecies that are making the rounds. Come May 29, he will be sworn in. And even if he dies, Shettima will still be sworn in, because constitutionally, that's the line of succession. And APC still gets to be sworn in, considered. But all the Tinubu supporters will wake up to the news from June 1 of how subsidy will be removed. And the major marketers, the major oil marketers, the independent marketers are already hinting that fuel will now sell for as much as 800 naira per liter. Now, when that happens, of course you know now, the price of everything will skyrocket. Like I said before. Now, for obedience, we will handle this. Why? Because for the traders, the market men, the market women, for the price of everything that goes up, they will increase the price of their goods and services. So obedience will cope. Obedience will cope. When Tinubu comes and he removes fuel subsidy, obedience will cope. And he will remove it because he has said it, that he will remove fuel subsidy, no matter how much protest you protest. So indirectly, he's telling Nigeria Labour Congress already that, look, Nigeria Labour Congress, so you can protest all you want to protest to. I will remove fuel subsidy. And he will. And Nigeria Labour Congress will probably go on strike action for maybe 3 or 4 days. And Nigerians will get tired of it and the strike will be called off and the fuel subsidy removal will stay. And the hardship will start. That is when 99% of the supporters of Tinubu will cry. Una go cry. Shebi, it is sweeting you now. It's you are excited. Oh, countdown to inauguration day. Countdown to inauguration day. Oh, our Muslim ticket. We have won. Oh, our Yoruba locon. Yes, it's Yoruba. No problem. May 29 is just around the corner. All things being equal, Tinubu is sworn in. And then he removes fuel subsidy. And then the prices of things skyrocket. And then we obedient. We increase our own prices of goods and services too. Because, of course, now, we have to survive. But now the problem is that 99% of Tinubu supporters rely and depend on Tinubu. They are not business owners. Look at the votes that Tinubu got. Look at the states he got those votes from. From the poorest states in Nigeria. The poorest states. Zamfara, Sokoto, Jigawa, Gombe, Borno. The poorest states, Niger, Kogi. That's where he got his votes from. From the poorest people. In fact, I say it is the ugliness of democracy. Because the people who are really making the money voted smartly. People in Lagos, people in Abuja, people in Kano, people in Port Harcourt, they voted smartly. They voted for a new direction for Nigeria. But you see, the poor people, the poorest of the poor, Out of the 10 poorest states in Nigeria, 8 of them are from the north. And that's where Tinubu got his votes from. Now, when Tinubu removes his fuel subsidy, hey, and the prices of things start going over the roof, these poor people, these poor Tinubu supporters and those poor states, they are the ones that will begin to cry. You know, it happened with Buhari too. When it was 2015, people were shouting, say Buhari, say Buhari. By the time Buhari showed them small shaggy, by 2019, the same Buhari reduced. They were still hopeful that, okay, perhaps he will do something in his second term. And things became worse. Did you hear say Buhari in 2023? All the places where they say Buhari has strong vote, Buhari 12 million votes. Did you see Buhari 12 million votes? People were tired because suffer touched them. All these Muslim tickets. Who suffered most under Buhari? Is it not the Muslims? Is it not the North? This story of Tinubu is not going to be different. All the people shouting Yoruba Lukon, no problem. When they remove fuel subsidy, Shebi, there will now be a separate filling station for Yoruba and separate filling station for Nigeria, abi? Or for obedience. 99% of Tinubu supporters are going to cry. And it is good that they cry, even though it's going to be momentary, because by the time Peter Obi now reclaims his mandate, and they now see the light, they now see the difference between subsidy removal according to Tinubu and then subsidy removal according to Peter Obi. They will see the difference, because Peter Obi has told you, he has told Nigerians. I don't know why many people did not bother to listen. He has told Nigeria that subsidy is a crime, is an organized crime. There is no such thing as subsidy. So Peter Obi's subsidy removal would have been a subsidy removal that would not result in the increase of the price of fuel. But Tinubu's subsidy removal is going to be accompanied with increase in price of fuel, because they're already saying it, they're already hinting at us. First subsidy can be removed without increase in price of fuel. Clearly, if the right thing is done. But of course, these people are working for their own selfish interest. They're not working for you. They are working for their own pockets. You think that Tinubu's boys, you think that the likes of Festus Keyamo, they are like the money they get, the money they get, the money that James Faleke got, you think they are going to come and share it to everybody? You're joking. Have they shared it now? All these one, Yoruba Lukon, oh, Tinubu built Lagos. So right now there are no poor people in Lagos. There are no poor Yoruba in Lagos because Tinubu built Lagos. So if you think that swearing Tinubu in will mean that, oh, all the, maybe they say 70 million Yorubas now, all the 70 million Yorubas in Nigeria, they will now have separate filling station where they will go and buy their fuel at cheaper rate. Then the rest of the obedience in other parts of Nigeria will now buy their fuel at 800 plus. We will see now whether there will be separate filling station for Muslims, because some of you Muslims are excited, Muslim ticket, forgetting that Islam lost. It is corruption that won. Both Islam and Christianity lost in this 2023 election. It is corruption that won. You think the likes of them, Tinubu, are Muslims, Yatima, they are Muslims? You think so? That's a matter for another day. Matter for another day. So, brace up for the short time of surprise. There will be crying. You know, when they say hunger is coming, maybe you guys have been saying Tinubu is coming. Now I'm telling you, hunger is coming for 99% of you. The remaining 1% are the likes of them Festus Keyamo, the likes of them Dele Alake, them James Faleke, those people, them Bajabi Amila. That's the 1% of them that will benefit from the Tinubu's swearing in. And the money they will get, they will not share it amongst you. Maybe we are here now. Even the people that are part of the Presidential Campaign Council, those people who have been working for, is it not $100, $200 they are giving them? So brace up for small hunger, so that you will appreciate it when Peter Obi finally reclaims his mandate, which he will, because the case that he has is strong. And by the way, there is a dramatic change that we as Nigerians need to make. I told you that I'm coming here for solution. That's what Refresh Nigeria is for, providing solutions that people have not been thinking about, or that people have not followed with such the required energy. We'll follow them now with required energy. See, Nigerians, I'm talking to all Nigerians now, whoever you are, food should not be a problem to any Nigerian. No Nigerian should wake up in the morning and begin to worry where his food will come from. No Nigerian should beg for food. Once we solve that food problem for all Nigerians, then Nigerians will be free to use their head to think about what to do, about what business they can engage in, about the solutions they can bring to the table to solve the problems in Nigeria. But right now, there's so much hunger in the land that people's brains have shut down. So to begin to solve the problems of Nigeria, we have to solve that food problem. And to solve that food problem is very, very easy. All we need is that all the legislators now must pass a law. There must be a free food stamp and social welfare law in Nigeria. They must pass that law that any Nigerian needs food to eat but does not have. It should not go and beg, and it should not depend on how nice the president or the minister is for any Nigerian to eat food, to have food to eat. It should not be. It must be guaranteed by law, and it can be done. That is what social security is for in America, in Europe. That's what it is for. Do you know that in America they subsidize agriculture? They subsidize health. They subsidize education 100%. But here they come and tell you to remove subsidy. That's not even what we're discussing right now. Whether you want to remove subsidy or you don't want to remove subsidy, that one is a matter for another day. It's a discussion for another day. Right now, no Nigerian should beg for food. No Nigerian should beg for food. No Nigerian should beg for food. It should be guaranteed by law. And don't tell me we don't have money to carry this out. We have the money. If we sell some of Dino Melaye's cars and the cars of some of these greedy politicians, if we sell them, all those cars that they park in their garage that they never drive, those luxury cars, if we sell some of them, we will have enough money to feed every Nigerian, to provide free food, at least one meal. We should have free meal tickets and have social security. Not like they did now, this so-called, oh, we have 10 million households, approximately 50 million people, that is shrouded in secrecy, that we don't know. No, that's not what we're talking about here. Where you say you are doing cash, meanwhile we have a cashless policy, because of course it's easy to steal money with cash. Should we were here when the Minister of Humanitarian Ministry of Humanitarian Services, Ministry of Humanitarian Services said that they distributed 500 billion within the space of like is it 1 week or 3 days? I think that was during COVID-19. Money just disappeared, and that's how cash do. So that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a free food stamp law and social welfare law that will guarantee that any Nigerian who cannot provide food for himself must be provided food by the government, by law. It should not have to beg for it. It just needs to be told, go to so place and you will get free food every day. And this will even revolutionize our agricultural sector, because nobody will be given cash, so inflation will not be a problem. Everything will be done in such a way that the economy will be revamped. We need this law to solve the problem of food for all Nigerians. So that's the next move. Do you support it? If you support it, please, there's a link in the description below. Click on it, register your name. Once we reach critical mass, if we see that it's something that every Nigerians want to queue behind, then we will take it as our project. We will take it, we can force the National Assembly to listen to us. In fact, do you know this even makes it easy for us to know which legislator is against or for the people? Because right now they succeed in using religion and ethnicity to divide us. But with this kind of bill, then they cannot hide behind those religious and ethnic fault lines anymore. They cannot, because you have hungry people across the religions, you have hungry people across the tribes, you have hungry people across the political parties. So if we pursue this kind of solution, they will not be able to use religion and ethnicity to divide us anymore. This is the way to go. We have been making a mistake in our politics, and that mistake, it is time for us to change it. And what is the mistake? We keep saying that when it's electioneering season, the candidates should come for interview, and that's the debate, that they are applying for a job, and so they should come for an interview. Now the mistake we make is this: in our own interview of the candidates during the political season, we always expect that they will come with their solution, because we say, oh, come and tell us what you will do for Nigeria, come and tell us how you will solve Nigeria's problem. That's a big mistake. There is no company that places an advert for any potential employee that expects the solution to come from that employee. No, before they place that advert, they have identified what their problem is, they have identified what the solution is, and they now need somebody who will come and implement that solution. That's the approach that Nigerians need to take going forward. We need to identify what our solution is, and the very first thing that we need to solve for every Nigerian is the problem of food. No Nigerian should beg for food. No Nigerian should depend on the niceness of a president or a governor or a minister before he can eat. No, it should be guaranteed by law, and this law can be made if we all agree. So do you agree? If you do, please click on the link. It is crucial. These are the things that we can do for ourselves while we continue to pursue the mission to reclaim our mandate. Even after reclaiming it, these are the things that we need to pursue to get Nigeria to work for all of us. If not, we will just keep having a repeat of every government every 4 years. 30 years ago, the likes of them Tinubu were on this side of the divide. 30 years after, they are now the oppressors. What happened? It's because we have always made this mistake of thinking that the person we are saying should come and apply for the job should come with a solution. No, we are the one that will provide our solutions. We have identified our problems, we provide our solutions, then we now ask them to come and solve and implement the solution that we give. And if they don't, we vote them out. Your vote matters, your vote counts. If your vote did not count, they won't intimidate voters. They won't buy votes. Your PVC matters. Don't let anybody deceive you because of the rigging that took place on February 25 or this 2023 election that your vote does not count. Don't let anybody deceive you to go and throw away your PVC. No. Your vote matters, your vote counts. Your PVC is your power, really. So going forward, we need to start thinking of solving problems by ourselves. And it will start with this law to make food available for every Nigerian who cannot afford it. I'm talking about a free food stamp and social welfare law. Let it be guaranteed. It's not the one that somebody will now say, okay, look at the conditional cash transfer thing they are doing now. If another president comes in now, they will change it. Meanwhile, some people have used it to enrich themselves. They say 10 million households. Where are the 10 million households? Provide us with the data. The data is not there. The data is not there. They just use it to do vote buying, if you ask me. Because they just look for select people, members of APC, and they just put their name in there. And many of the people whose name are even on that register, if that register even exists, many of those people do not get the money. But it's not going to be like that if it is guaranteed by law. Every safeguard will be put in that law. It will be a law that we Nigerians will write, and then we'll push it through members of the House of members of the National Assembly to make it a law. A president that cannot provide food for his citizens should step down. A governor that cannot provide food for his citizens should step down. If we put the security votes of the president, of the minister, security votes of governor together, we will have more than enough, 10 times what we need to feed every Nigerian. So this is the solution we should be pursuing. But before this solution, before this solution will happen, it will be in the 10th National Assembly. Yeah. By that time, they have sworn in Tinubu. And of course, by the time they swear in Tinubu, before the process will conclude for the reclamation through the Supreme Court of Peter Obi's mandate, before that process, they would have removed fuel subsidy. And then 99% of you Tinubu supporters will still cry first. I'm excited to see you cry first so that you can appreciate what we are saying when we say we need somebody like Peter Obi.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.